Hello beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. I'm so happy that you have joined. Today is another pick a card reading, and I'm really excited about this reading. It is all about how the rest of your 2021 is going to go, how the rest of the year is going to go for you the next 3 months, seeing as we are now in October, if you were watching this in October, but you could be watching this in November or December as well, and that's totally fine. This is timeless, but it is about the rest of the year 2021 for you whenever you are watching this. So yeah, I'm going to be looking into, what love life is going to be like for the rest of 2021, what your career and finance is going to be like, overall energy for the rest of your year. Okay, so this is a collective reading, so please use your intuition to guide you through these messages. Only take what resonates. There should be at least one message for you, depending on which pile you choose. But yeah, you may be drawn to more than one pile, and that is totally okay. If you are looking at these piles and you feel like more than one is calling to you, then please use your intuition and watch more than one pile if you need to. Okay, guys? So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4 today. So feel free to pause the video if you need to meditate or take your time to choose the pile that is calling you. But if you do know which pile you are drawn to, then the timestamps are below. Sorry, the timestamps are below for you. So go ahead and check out the description box for timestamps so you can easily go to the pile of your choice. Alright, I try to make it as easy as I can for you guys. But without further ado, I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose this crystal here, then this is your reading all about what is in store for you for the rest of the year, the rest of 2021, what you have to look forward to these next 3 months, or however long is left in 2021 for you when you are watching this video. This is going to be a more in-depth, intense reading. Hopefully the lighting is okay for now. It's kind of later in the day, so the sun is starting to go down a little bit, but I'm going to work with it for now, and if I need to put my light on, I will. But yeah, so how this is going to work is I'm first going to get an overall general energy reading for you here with this Whispering Woods deck. I love to just get an overall general message about the rest of, or whatever the message is, right? But this one in particular is about the rest of 2021 for you. And then I'll do tarot, look at your oracle cards, and then check out some charms as well. Oh, and I also am going to roll my zodiac dice just so I can kind of also see some of the energy we're working with. Alright, so Spirit, please, messages. Well, actually first let's do, alright, for pile number 1, please, Spirit, and the rest of 2021 for them, what are they going to be focusing on, please, Spirit, for the rest of 2021? Alright, so we have 3 and the moon. So this could, so the moon usually represents emotions. It can also represent the mother. So I don't know if some of you are trying to work on being more emotionally nurturing, maybe self-nurturing, nurturing those around you, figuring out how to deal with your feelings more, your emotions more. You could also, since this is also number 3, it represents the 3rd house here, which is all about communication. So really learning how to communicate your emotions to others in healthy ways. Things like that, learning how to communicate more, open up more, possibly to the relationships around you. Things like that is kind of what I'm picking up on. You may be dealing with your mom, like a relationship with your mom might be strengthening, or you're needing to learn how to communicate more with your mom, things like that. Again, this is collective, so please take what resonates and use your intuition to guide you through this. Also, some of you may be maybe be trying to become moms. I don't know, that's another message. But now I'm going to see what zodiac signs show up. So this could be your sun, moon, or rising. This could be someone who you're dealing with, sun, moon, or rising. And if this zodiac sign does not resonate with you at all, that doesn't mean that this message isn't for you, but I'm just gonna get just to see what some of signs are that we're dealing with here, who's watching today. So please Spirit for pile number 1 and the rest of 2021. So we have Leo. So you could be a Leo, sun, moon, or rising, or that could be your partner or somebody you're dealing with. We also have Cancer. So hello if you're Cancer, sun, moon, or rising, or if you're dealing with a Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. And I'm going to just do one last one. Please Spirit for pile number 1 here, rest of 2021. Oh, we have Cancer again. So definitely Cancer's here. And also I believe too, with the moon showing up, it's no surprise that Cancer is also showing up. So yeah, really working on your emotions. I feel like you might be feeling really emotional the rest of 2021. I'm getting like a lot of intense emotional energy. So yeah, but let's get your general message for the rest of 2021. Please Spirit for pile number 1 here. General energy message. What are they dealing with here the rest of 2021? All right, we got resilient. So stay as strong as evergreen trees. Okay, so perhaps some of you are gonna, since you might be really feeling your emotions intensely, you might be going through some stuff the rest of 2021 that's gonna make you realize just how strong you are. You're gonna be really resilient. No matter what comes your way, I feel like you're really gonna be pushing through, fighting through. By the end of 2021, you're gonna be strong as hell, and you're gonna be ready to take on 2022 because you're stepping into your power. And really figuring out here too, I think, how to deal with strong emotions and how to push through even when you feel like times are tough, even when you feel like giving up, you're gonna keep going, right? Because, you know, at the end of the day, everything, I truly believe, happens for our highest good. The things that we go through, the hardships we go through, the trying times, it's all for a higher purpose and a reason, but sometimes it's hard to see in the moment. So, you know, I think Spirit is just really wanting you to, you know, realize how strong you truly are. 2021 might have been a tough year for you, or maybe you were coming out of a tough year from 2020 because, you know, 2020 rocked everyone's world for sure. And so I think too that you've just dealt with a lot these past year or two, and, you know, Spirit's just reminding you of how strong you are. Okay, so don't forget that. Now, for your tarot cards, I'm going to first see about love here. So please, Spirit, what is coming for pile number 1, the rest of 2021, when it comes to love, relationships, romance? Please, Spirit, for the rest of 2021, for pile number 1, love, romance, relationship, messages. Okay. Alright, so yeah, so what I'm seeing here is there's like a transformation happening in your love life. Perhaps you're needing to have strength in your love life as well. You know, something that I see here too is like something new is coming in as well for you. Perhaps a new opportunity in your love life. Maybe for those of you who are single, you know, someone new might be coming in. This person could be an earth sign, just because this is the Pentacles here we're talking about, but also Leo is showing up again with this Strength card, and Scorpio with this like Death Rebirth card here. So yeah, you guys are going through some sort of transformation in your love life. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that you and your partner are separating or anything like that if you are in a relationship, but it could mean that. Use your intuition. But this also could mean that together as partners, you are going through a transformation. Something new is coming in for you guys. You're strengthening as a couple, right? And whatever this situation that's going on in your love life is making you both stronger together is kind of what I'm seeing, and an opportunity is going to be coming in for you guys through this transformation. Or if you are single, you are becoming stronger, realizing how strong you are, what your worth is, not settling for less than you deserve. You're really going to find your person through transformation. Now, I'm not going to say that this is going to be coming in before 2021 is over, but definitely by the end of 2021, you're going to be stepping into this new person, this new persona as in your love life, and something new is going to be coming in for you, especially by the beginning of 2022. I'm feeling roughly in the beginning of 2022. I think whatever this is that you want in your love life will be coming in. But first, you're going through this rebirth, this transformation. You need to, you know, kind of go through the hardships first before you can have what it is you want. And whatever you and your partner want, if you are in a relationship at this time and you are wanting something to come into your life, I believe that this is going to be presented to you by the beginning of 2022 or within the first few months of 2022, but by the end of the year, you might be feeling a little frustrated because whatever it is you want in your love life isn't happening yet, but it is going to be coming in, okay? And there's this huge transformation and rebirth, and I truly believe you're strengthening as a person because of your love life, and you're also strengthening as partners in your love life. And for those of you who are walking away from someone, or who do who are experiencing some sort of separation, or, you know, just know that you're going to come out stronger because of this, but also know that not all of you are going through a separation, okay? So take what resonates. Again, use your intuition to guide you, but I do see new opportunity coming in by the end of the year, but you are needing to, you know, tap into your strength here and stay positive through this transformation that you are going through in your love life. And whatever it is you want in your love life is going to come to you, but it just takes time, okay? So what about career and finance messages for the rest of 2021, please, for pile number 1, Spirit? Rest of 2021 career and finance messages for pile number 1. Career and finance messages for pile number 1. Career and finance messages for pile number 1, please, Spirit, for the rest of 2021. Okay. Wow, you guys. Yeah, so we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man, but it's in, like, came up in the reverse, and I don't usually read reversals, but I'm just going to take this as it is because I feel like what's clearly happening here is you're working hard on something, and you're going to be learning something. You're going to be working really hard towards achieving something in your career and finances. Like, you are really working hard, because with the 8 of Pentacles here, it really shows you working hard at your craft, trying to master something, trying to learn something new even, or just really working hard towards what you want in your career and for your finances. So the rest of 2021 for you, you are working really hard on your career and finances, and I feel like you're coming out of, like, a stagnant period of your life, and by the end of 2021, I feel like you're gonna feel like some sort of shifts when it comes to your career and finances. You're gonna feel like, you know, you're gonna feel really abundant, because we have the 10 of Pentacles here, which is just financial abundance, you know, financial freedom type of thing. Like, you're not going to be feeling as stressed out about finances. If you were feeling stressed out, like, I feel like you're going to be feeling good when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your career. You're going to feel like you're finally making moves towards what it is you want career-wise. You're going to feel really happy for the most part, really abundant. You're going to feel like, you know, you're on the right path. And if you did have any stagnant energy in your career and finances, I feel like that's changing by the end of the year, right? By the end of the year, you're going to be coming out of this stagnant energy, and things are going to finally be moving and progressing for you. And all of your hard work, I find it's going to be paying off for you, essentially. So that's really positive. So whatever you've been working towards when it comes to your career, or when it comes to your finances, if you've been trying to save money, if you've been trying to save up to go, like, to do something special, like in a special important event in your life, if you want to travel, things like that. Like, I'm just throwing out ideas here, but yeah, whatever it is you've been working towards, it's going to pay off. You're going to feel really abundant, a lot of abundance, and financial success coming in for you. Okay, guys, so that's really positive. So that's what I have for tarot. Let's look at your oracle cards, kind of see what we've got. Again, with resilient too, like, hard work. You guys are working hard towards what you want. I feel that. All right, so we have children. Wow. So know that your children are protected. So maybe if some of you, if you have children, you may be stressing over them right now, right? I mean, the moon came up, tapping into that motherly energy, you know, nurturing your children, but just know your children are protected. Now, for some of you who may have been wanting to be a parent, become a parent, like, this is not all of you, of course, but for some of you, like, know that children, I do see, are in your future, and it's going to happen when it's supposed to, because we do have Cancer showing up in the moon here, and children, like, that's all motherly energy. So yeah, just know that your children are protected. Or some of you might be working at, now not all of you, of course, but some of you might have a career where you're working with children. And so that's just reassuring you that, you know, you're doing a great job in your career if you do work with children, anything like that. Whatever this message means for you, take it as it resonates. All right, and then we also have here, we have don't let your past hold you back, okay? South Node. So South Node usually points towards, like, our past life and what we did in our past life. And sometimes, so in astrology, we have the South Node and then we have the North Node. The North Node is all about the destiny, what we're meant to do in this current life, and the South Node is the gifts that we brought over from a past life, but it's what we learned in a past life already, so we're not meant to get hung up on what we've already learned in the past. We're here to learn something new, right? So don't let your past hold you back. Take this as it resonates as well, but maybe some of you are holding on to the past way too tightly. You haven't let go of it. You haven't fully healed yet from the past, or you're having a hard time moving on from the past. But it's really important to let go of the past, move on from the past. Don't let anything that happened in the past hold you back from what you're meant to have in the future or in the present moment, okay? And if you're into astrology, try to figure out where your South Node is and where your North Node is, and try to make sure you're not focusing too much on the energy that you brought over from a past life, and don't let, you know, that past life energy hold you back from pursuing what you're meant to do in this current life, but use your gifts to help you succeed in your current life with your destiny, if that makes sense. And I do offer, like, natal chart readings and astrology readings if you're into that. I will leave a link below about how you can book a reading with me. It's really insightful and you learn a lot about yourself and what you're meant to do in this life. But moving on, we have divination here. So embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Okay, so you guys have some spiritual gifts. I feel like you would work really well doing tarot on your own here, or, you know, exploring your spiritual gifts a little bit more, doing divination like how I do this. You know, tapping into that, you might have some psychic powers that you may not be aware of. But yeah, especially right now, your intuition is on point. You can see your situations clearly. Your intuition is strengthening. You're becoming wiser when it comes to listening to yourself, listening to what your intuition is telling you to do, and your intuition is really going to help guide you throughout the rest of this year. And I think by the end of the year, especially because, again, with the Cancer and the moon, that represents intuition as well, your intuition is strengthening within these next 3 months, or whenever you're watching this before the year is over. Your intuition is going to be on point, and really tapping into your intuition and using that to your advantage is going to be really important. So then now we also, you guys, I cannot make this up. We have Cancer showing up yet again, and we also have North Node destiny. Like, what was I saying? I'm sorry that I'm getting, like, so loud right now, but this is crazy to me. I just love when things like this happen in my readings. So yeah, you're stepping into your destiny, and in order to step into your destiny, you need to let go of the past. You need to not let your South Node hold you back, okay? You cannot let your past hold you back. You need to step into your purpose, accept it, and that's what you're doing in the next 3 months. You're stepping into your destiny, you're stepping into your life's purpose, you're stepping into your mission here. Cancer showing up again, like you're really meant to tap into your nurturing side. Some of you might be becoming parents, or working on trying to become a parent, and especially by next year that should be happening for you, I feel. Some of you might be pursuing a career where you're needing to tap into your emotionally nurturing side. This could be like working in the health field as well, or working with families, or working with children, you know, maybe a counselor, maybe a nurse, maybe a doctor, you know, things like that, being a mentor for children. You may, again, like work with children, or you want children of your own, you want a family of your own, and this is gonna happen for you. But I feel like whatever it is you want has been taking a little bit of time, and maybe that's been frustrating for you, and that's why you're going through that transformation, that rebirth. But you're needing to trust in divine timing. Your spiritual gifts are really strengthening, your intuition is strong, and you have a lot of power. And by the end of 2021, like, you are going to be in your destiny, in your life's purpose. You're moving away from the past, and you're really stepping into your North Node mission, destiny. And I'm sorry, but a lot of you here must be Cancers as well, or you know someone who is a Cancer and they're strongly attached to you. All right, but yeah, let's keep going here. But yeah, definitely tap into your comforting, nurturing side. You're becoming intuitive. Like, this is just insane to me. Okay, so we have message in a bottle, and we also have breathe. Okay, so 29 or 11, you could be a master number 11. 29 may be significant for you. And then we also have 15 here, or 6, master number 6. I mean, not master number, life path number 6. Message in a bottle. So this to me tells me that by the end of 2021, you're receiving a message. And this message is something that you've been wanting to hear for a while now. And, you know, it's gonna, essentially, I feel like it's gonna bring you clarity, or it's gonna make you happy, or it's essentially going to be a message that you needed to hear. And with breathe here, I feel like Spirit's really telling you to, like, relax, stop stressing yourself out about whatever situation you might be stressing. Take time to breathe, meditate. Meditation would do really well these next few months before the year 2021 is over. Like, meditation is also going to help you connect to your intuitive side and into your spiritual gifts even more. But I think you're needing to take time to just relax, okay? Because you guys might have been really uptight lately, trying to make something happen. So just really relax. Step into that energy of just meditation, grounding your energy more. And I do feel like before the year is over, you're going to be receiving a message. But I do have the guidebook for this. Like always, I'd love to read from the guidebook just to further clarify. So let's see what this has to say for you. So number 15 with message in a bottle. It says communication. Okay, again, third house here. Communication is important in these next 3 months. Pointing the way to your highest good. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, and a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your question. Today your message is this: Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. Okay, so, and then it goes on to tell you a few different things. So for relationships, you can expect someone to favor you with positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, phone call, or email. You are the intended receiver of this message, so stay open to what you learn. Only good will come of it in the end. The signs are all there. And then for prosperity, you are on target with your purpose, again, and your passion here with the North Node. You are coming into alignment with your destiny, again, and Spirit wants you to know that you are on the right track. Expect a call, a new opportunity, or a message from an old friend or business contact that will lead you closer to your dreams and greatest desires. Spirit has been listening to you. Okay, so Spirit is listening to what you want. You've been trying to manifest something, and Spirit hears you. It's going to happen. Whatever it is that you've been asking for, just know that your answers are coming, and whatever question you're asking about or whatever you want, it's going to be answered. All right. But it takes time. It's all like divinely guided. I feel like there's, since it's part of your destiny, your life's purpose here, whatever it is you want right now, whatever you really, really want and desire, it's just divine timing is playing out. So you need to be patient. Now with breathe here, with number 29, master number 11, if any of those resonate for you, let's see. All right, it says patience. Well, like I said, patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust. Patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. Stop to smell the roses, breathe in the sunlight, and release the darkness, and miracles will appear. So, relationship message. Don't be in too much of a hurry right now. The heart needs time to open. Take a breath and let nature take its course. Release constriction and anxiety, for there is no need for tension. Savor the moment, and the waiting won't prove difficult. Your heart knows what the ego often resists learning. Patience pays off in deep and meaningful ways. Okay, so patience, especially in your love life right now. And then prosperity message, you have worked long and hard, your dreams are coming to fruition, and you want to hurry things along. You are the slow one, slow moving, yet still progressing right now in a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature, the essence of your dream, and the will of the universe. Slow and steady wins this race. You will indeed win if you relax, stay the course, trust your intuition, and breathe. Okay, so your destiny is coming to fruition. Your answers are coming, but you need to be patient. You need to not let this stress you out. You're needing to relax at this time and let things play out. All right. So let's see what else we have. We have loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Okay, so you need to loosen your grip. You're trying to control certain situations in your life right now. Maybe perhaps you hate letting go of control. You hate not being in control. You feel like you need a perfect plan and everything needs to work out according to your plan. All right, but you're needing to loosen your grip a little bit. And if you have bad coping mechanisms, that's okay to admit, but it's really important to admit that. If you have some sort of addictions that aren't good for you, if you cope in ways that are unhealthy, take this as it resonates. If there's something you need to quit, let go of, then do so. But definitely loosen your grip here. Again, I think it's all about control, letting go of addictions or letting go of unhealthy habits. And then we have here the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. So really letting yourself be seen here, let your authentic truth shine out is really important. And yeah, by the end of 2021, I think you're going to be in your authentic truth, especially as you align yourself to your destiny, your life's purpose, but you need to let go of control here, let go of the image that you might have in your mind of how you want everything to work out in a systematic, structured way, and kind of just let nature take its course. Like Spirit said, go with the flow more. And lastly, we have finding here. You're finding yourself, you're finding your purpose, you're finding what it is you truly want and desire in this life. And I love that for you guys. That's really beautiful, honestly. I'm really loving this message for you. But I also have the love oracles as well, just a little bit more messages about love. So we have calling in your soulmate and new love here. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together, and a new person has stirred romantic feelings for you. So take this as it resonates. If you are not in a relationship at this time and you're trying to find your soulmate, you are calling in your soulmate. You're going to find your soulmate, especially within these next few months here before the year is over. That's what you're really working on. Or you're working on creating this new love with your person. Whoever you're with right now, if you are in a relationship, this person is most likely your soulmate. And through all of these struggles that you might be going through within your partnership, or whatever it is you're learning right now through your partnership, wherever this patient patience energy falls in for you. These situations, these experiences you're going through together are ultimately making you guys stronger and connect even closer. And I believe that by the end of the year, you're going to be feeling like you have a new sense of love in your life. And if you are single, I do feel like there's new love coming in for you, which is really beautiful. And then we also have here, act as if your partner is here. Okay, so whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. So that's really beautiful as well. This is kind of a way to manifest the love that you want and desire, is by acting as if this person that you desire is already in your life, and that you're not coming from a place of lack, acting as if your relationship is where it's meant to be, and you nurture your connection more, you think of your partner more, you consider your partner's feelings, you know, I feel like a lot of you may need to connect with your partner more emotionally if you are in a relationship. And if you're not in a relationship, try not to look at the fact that you're not in a relationship and you want to be in one, but rather look at the fact that the right person is going to come to you when the timing is right. And whatever this love situation is, I truly do feel like it's going to be strengthening by the end of the year. And I really love that for you guys. So that's your tarot and oracle cards. Now I'm just going to grab a few tea leaf cards as well here. I told you this reading was going to be long and in depth because we're working with a lot. So let's see, Spirit, for pile number 1, before 2021 is over, messages they need to know what's coming in for them. Please, Spirit, for pile number 1, before the year is over. Okay, that was a lot here. So we have crib, the birth or conception of a child. You guys, I told you, some of you are trying to get pregnant. Some of you are wanting a child. Now, this is not all of you, but for some of you, this is what you've been working towards. A select few of you. So take that as it resonates. But yeah, there could be a birth or conception of a child coming in for you before the year is over. We also have peace and harmony, so you're bringing in peace and harmony before the year is over. I feel like you're going to be feeling really at peace more with your life in the way that it's unfolding. We have desk here, so pay attention to your work. Like I said, in your tarot reading, you're going to be working a lot, working hard. Paying attention to your work is going to be a priority for you. We have flowers, happiness. You have a lot of happiness coming in these next few months. And then lastly, fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. So this could be a mother for some of you, getting closer to your mother, strengthening your relationship with your mom, healing your relationship with your mom if that's something that might be standing in your way. That could be the past that you're holding on to. But yeah, I really hope that this reading resonated for you guys in one way or another. I'm now going to jump into one last part of your reading, which is your charms. So I hope to see you at that portion of your reading. Alright, pile number 1, we are back with your charms here. So let's see any additional messages, some letters that might stand out for you, like initials or words or names. Anything else we can get for you for the rest of 2021. Please, Spirit, what does pile number 1 need to know for the rest of 2021? Oop. All right, so let's see what letters we have. Wow, so first word that pops up here is fame. So some of you might be working really hard at a job and you may be becoming famous before the year is over. I mean, take that as it resonates, but that's pretty cool, I must say. So perhaps you'll see some letters or words here. Hopefully you can see that. Initials, look for initials as well. Fam, F-A-M, like short for family. We actually almost have the whole spelling of family. So that could be really, again, something you're working towards. But yeah, if you see your initials, if you see someone else's initials, if you see a name, I see the name Mike. I see, let's see, what other names I see? Miles. I don't know. Maybe one of you have your name's Miles, or you know somebody's name's Miles. Tim, Tam, Matt. Doesn't spell it all the way, but I do see M-A-T. And then I also see mate, so that reminds me of like soulmate. And then I see the name Kim, and you know what's funny? I feel like the name Kim shows up a lot in my readings. Just waiting patiently for a Kim to drop a comment below and let me know they're here. And then I see Sam. Yeah, I mean, that's what I got right now. You guys can go ahead and look some more if you need to. But let's see what else we have here. So we have trust showing up. So you're needing to really trust. I think you're needing to trust in divine timing, right? A little bit more. And we have dream. So, you know, you're making your dreams come true. I really do feel that before the year is over. There's like a dream come true for you. You could also be needing to pay attention to your dreams more. Enough. And I think enough showing up is kind of just reminding you that you are enough. You need to focus on what you already have. Don't come from a place of lack. Gratitude is really important. With the bike, I feel like this is like signifying, and you know what else is funny? I also see B-I-K-E here, so bike also shows up in this, but I feel like this is you like moving forward, pushing forward, pedaling forward, even when times are hard. Even when you feel like giving up, you're still going forward, especially we have the arrow. Okay, and we have Aquarius, so some of you could be Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, or that could be a person you're dealing with. And then with this witch hat showing up here, like I feel like some of you watching this, most of you actually are witches, and you have some psychic abilities and spiritual gifts and healing abilities, and you may not even know it, but you are, okay? So, and we have butterfly here. You're transforming. You're transforming into a beautiful little butterfly. Your life is going through transformation. And we have Virgo showing up, so Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, or you could be dealing with someone who is a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. All right, and then we have a key here showing up as well. So that to me is like you're finding the key to your success, the key to your dreams, the key to your goals. Like you found it, you're turning that key, you're opening new doors, new opportunities are coming in for you, which is really awesome. And then we have love here, so a lot of love happening. Believe in love is what I'm hearing as well, and a little unicorn here. So being authentic, not being afraid to tap into what makes you uniquely you is going to be really important. All right, guys, so that was your reading all about what's coming to you before the year is over, what to expect the rest of 2021 in your current energy right now. I really hope that this resonated in one way or another, and if it did, please give this a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. I love hearing from you guys and talking to you guys. Your support means everything to me. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with my new tarot card readings. I will leave ways that you can support me in the description box below. Again, I really do love and appreciate all of the support, the kind messages. It means the world to me, and I really hope to see you guys next time. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this stone here, this crystal, then this is your reading all about what to expect before 2021 is over, what is coming for you these next few months. This is a timeless reading for 2021, so whenever you're watching this is the message that you need to hear at this time about the rest of the year before 2022 arrives. Okay, guys, so how this reading is going to work is first I'm going to roll this dice here to kind of see what energies we're dealing with, and then I'm gonna go pick a general message from the Whispering Woods deck, kind of an overall energy message for you guys. Then I'm gonna do your tarot, get some love and career messages, to your oracle cards, and then check out some charms. This is a long, intense, in-depth reading, so I hope you have time to stick around. If not, you know, save it for later and come back and watch, because there's definitely going to be a message here that you need to hear. Alright, guys, so let's start first. Spirit, please, for pile number 2, rest of 2021. What are they going to be focusing on, please, Spirit, the rest of 2021 for pile number 2? Alrighty, so we have the South Node showing up here, right? Yep, South Node. And we have 2 showing up. So 2 represents the second house of values, possessions, finances. So you could be focusing on your finances really hard the next few months. You could also be focusing hard on your value system, what your beliefs are, what you value in life, trying to figure out what it is you value, your self-worth, your self-love. With the South Node here, like the South Node talks about past life. It talks about gifts that we have brought over from the past in one of our past lives, the talents that we've brought over from the past life. So maybe you're needing to tap more into the talents that you have from a previous life. I know not everybody believes in that kind of thing, but just letting you know what that means. And then also, this could also mean that you're healing from the past and moving forward from whatever happened in the past that might have hurt you. And really letting go of the past as well, and trying not to get too caught up in the past. So yeah, let's see what zodiac signs we're working with. This could be your sun, moon, or rising, or someone else's sun, moon, or rising. If yours or someone else's that you know does not show up, that does not necessarily mean that this reading is not for you. So please just take it as it resonates. All right, Spirit, what do we got? We have, sorry, sometimes this looks, we got Capricorn, I believe. Yeah, I believe this is Capricorn. It just looks a little funny here on this dice, but we've got Capricorn showing up. So you could be a Capricorn sun, moon, or rising, or you could know or be dealing with someone who is a Capricorn sun, moon, or rising. What else do we have showing up, please? We have Sagittarius. So you could be a Sagittarius sun, moon, or rising, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius sun, moon, or rising. And one more, please, Spirit. Sagittarius showing up again. And you know what is really funny? The last pile that I did, I pulled up 2 zodiac signs, and then on the 3rd try, I got the same sign, and that just happened again here. So we definitely are working with Sagittarius energy. So you could be a Sagittarius sun, moon, or rising. You could be needing to tap more into your adventurous, creative, wild, passionate side. All right. Taking more risks, things like that. So yeah, let's see what we have for your overall energy for the rest of 2021. Please, Spirit, for pile number 2. All right, we have teach. Okay, so that makes sense as to why Sagittarius is showing up here, because Sagittarius is the zodiac sign that represents inspiration and teaching others. Sagittarius loves to teach others, things like that. So inspire others and let nature be your greatest teacher. You might be learning, you might be studying, you might be inspiring others, teaching others, or you're needing to allow the world to teach you and learn the lessons, especially lessons that the past might have taught you. All right. So yeah, that's really, really great. You are either teaching something within the next few years, or you're being, the next few months, or you're being taught something. But let's go into your zodiac. Your zodiac. Wow, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. My energy is just on a high right now from the last reading. I'm trying to bring it in. All right, Spirit, for pile number 2, what love messages do you have for pile number 2 for the rest of 2021 here? What is coming in for them for love? What should they know about love for the rest of 2021? Love messages for 2021 for pile 2, please, Spirit. Love messages for pile 2, just 2021. Alright, so Alright, so we have the Ten of Swords, but what's interesting is in this deck, I realized that with the Ten of Swords, I have 2 of them, and one of them says everything is fine, right? So this is like you pretending that everything is fine when perhaps everything is not fine, right? Because this person here is clearly hurting or feeling stressed out, and it says everything is fine. It's like you're pretending that everything is fine when really you may not be fine. So that's just one message I'm getting. But I also see here with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups is that something is coming in for you in your love life that is going to bring you emotional fulfillment. You are going to be feeling so happy, so emotionally fulfilled by the end of the year. So perhaps right now you're feeling like, you know, you're telling yourself everything is fine, but everything may not be fine. But you're ending this like toxic cycle, or you're ending this cycle in your love life, and then all of a sudden something is coming in that is just going to be making you feel so emotionally fulfilled and happy. So if you do feel like stressed out about your love life at this time, don't fear. By the end of the year, I do feel like you're going to be feeling emotionally fulfilled, happy, and you're kind of moving away from this Ten of Swords energy, closing out a cycle. And just because you're closing out a cycle does not mean that you're technically going to be leaving someone, okay? Only take that if it resonates. If you are leaving someone, know that something new is going to be coming your way. But if you're not leaving someone and you love who you are with, know that by the end of the year, I think if you really speak up, communicate, and just try to work together as partners, you will find emotional fulfillment, and there is something that is coming in for you with this Page of Pentacles that is going to be bringing you a lot of happiness emotionally, okay? So Spirit, what about career and finances for pile number 2? Career and finances for pile number 2 for the rest of 2021. What do they need to know about their career and finances for the rest of 2021 for pile number 2, please, Spirit? Career and finance messages for the rest of 2021 2. Career and finance messages for the rest of 2022, Spirit. Whoa. Alright, so this is really positive. We've got the Ace of Swords, the Sun, and the Ten of Cups. So yeah, with your career and finances, you're going to be feeling overall really happy in your career and finances. We've got the Sun card, which is like the ultimate happiness, right? And with the Ten of Cups, this is emotional fulfillment. It's like completion here. It's like you're feeling so happy when it comes to your career and finances. And with the Ace of Swords, I feel like you're getting clarity on something that has to do with your career and finances. Like new energy is coming in. There's something coming in here that is going to be making you feel really happy, or you're just getting clarity on your job or what you want to do with your job or career, or overall you just feel really content in your career and financial life. There's not much stress going on, because we do have all of this positivity here. So that's really great. You're going to be feeling emotionally fulfilled in your career and ultimately in your love life too. I mean, you're telling yourself right now that everything is fine when maybe you don't feel like it's fine. But I really do feel like this energy is fading away by the end of the year, and you're going to be truly feeling good. So overall, that's really great news for you guys. So that's your tarot. So let's go into your oracle cards, just kind of see what else we got going on. Alright, so we have Messenger of Creativity and Hope. So Archangel Gabriel is coming in to bring you messages of creativity and hope. You may be stepping into a lot of creative energy before the year is over. You may be creating something new here. You may be inspiring others with your creation. And if you felt like you had a loss of hope, like there's a lot of hope coming in for you. You may be getting a new job that brings you a lot of creativity and hope back into your life before the year is over. Ultimately, a lot of people look up to you. They love how creative you are. They love your creative talents. There might be something that you do creatively in your job. Take that as it resonates. And then we also have, sure, love them put aside. Surrender to the divine, full moon. Okay, so yeah, the divine is here to help you, and the divine is asking you to trust in them, to trust in the universe to bring you what you need and what you want and what you desire. And by the end of the year, if you do this, if you trust in the divine timing, if you trust in the divine to help guide you and teach you the way, then you will get what you need and what you want and what you desire. So we have magical gateway here. It says it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. And with Sagittarius showing up here, it's all about, you know, adventure, taking risks, doing things that, you know, people would look and be like, wow, that was a bold move. Like, you're truly going after your dreams. You're chasing that creativity, that spark that lights you up. And with the magical gateway here, I'm seeing like there's a door that you're meant to walk through by the end of this year. And by the end of this year, if you choose to walk through that door, I feel like there's going to be a lot of abundance, rewards, and happiness behind that door. So if there's something you've been wanting to do, but you've been afraid to make that leap to do it, this might be the sign that it's time to make that leap and walk through that door. Whatever this is for you, whether there's a move you've been wanting to make, whether there's, because, you know, Sagittarius also connects to travel. So if you've been wanting to move, but you've been afraid to move, okay? If you've been wanting to start a new job, do that. Like, whatever it is that has been feeling a little bit nerve-wracking to you, you're meant to do it, because it's the unknown that is going to bring you to your greatest rewards and teach you all of the lessons you need to learn, and you're going to be an inspiration to a lot of people around you from the bold moves that you make. And then we have flourish. So the lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Okay, so you have a lot of abundance coming your way, and again, you've been through a lot, you've learned a lot of lessons, and through these lessons, you're able to teach and inspire others, you know, and lead the way for them because of everything you've been through. And I truly do feel like you're some sort of teacher. People look up to you, people come to you for guidance, for wisdom, for help, for advice, you know, because you've just been through so much and you're so wise. But by the end of the year, I feel like you're going to have more clarity on what you want in your life and what decisions you need to make in order to get what you want. And you're going to be shining your light on areas of your life that are unclear, and you're finally going to have that clarity, especially because we had that Ace of Swords show up. Like, you're getting clarity on things that you might have been confused about. So we have Aquarius, Ascendant, and Pluto. Okay, so with Aquarius here, you could be Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You don't have to be, but you could be. Could be dealing with someone like that. But also Aquarius means inventing, creating something new, humanitarian efforts, eccentric. I want to make sure I pronounce that. Eccentric. Okay. Edgy, but it can also mean detached as well. So I feel like you guys are meant to do something new. You're meant to create something. You're meant to invent something. You're the innovator. You have this innovative energy about you. And with Ascendant here, it says worldview, mission statement, expression, effect, role mark, attitude, outer self, point of view, body image, aura, likeness, approach, impact, first impressions. I feel like you leave strong first impressions on people. And also you may be changing something about your appearance before the year is over. Take that if it resonates, but that could be something that you decide to do. But you're also trying to leave a mark on the world here. You want to leave your mark on the world. That's one message that's really coming through. And then with Pluto, transformation here, you could be going through a huge transformation before the year is over. This is all about personal power, evolution, cycles, death, rebirth, right? Going through cycles, ending one cycle. We saw the 10 of Swords. It's ending one cycle and then transforming and coming into a completely new, more positive cycle is what I'm getting for you. And there's a lot of transformation happening in your life at this time. And I mean, take a look at where Pluto is transiting in your chart right now, and you should be able to find where Pluto is impacting your life the most at this moment and where you're finding the most transformation at this time. I do offer like natal chart readings and things like that. I'll leave links below if you're interested in learning more about yourself through astrology. It's really eye-opening and I swear by it. I love it. I know a lot of people find it hard to believe in astrology, but when you study it to that extent, you realize just how powerful astrology is and how much it actually can tell us about ourselves. It's actually scary. Scary in a good way. But anyways, moving forward, we also have courage. So you're needing to step into your courageous power here because you are taking risks, you are going after something new, you are going through that magical gateway into the unknown, and you're needing to be more courageous doing so. So whatever it is that you've been wanting to do in your life, that next step that you've been scared to make, or that next leap that you've been wanting to make but you're afraid to invest the time or energy or even invest money. Now that just came to my mind because finances, right? Maybe there's something, especially if you've been wanting to move or travel and you're afraid financially that it may not work out. Something like that is coming up for some of you. That's not for all of you, but for some of you, you're needing to find the courage to make that decision to invest in yourself and, you know, take that as it resonates, and maybe stressing finances, but overall, I feel like you will be fine. And then we also have chaos and conflict here with 33, so it could be master number 33. And then we have yang number 1 here, okay? Could be life path number 1, but 1 often represents new beginnings. Like something new is coming into your life, something new is happening for you, but there's a lot of chaos and conflict around this energy, around this new energy. It's like you're kind of wondering, you know, what the right choice would be. You want to step into the unknown, but you're afraid to do so. There's a lot of like conflicting energy going on, but I'm going to read from the guidebook just to get additional messages for this because I do find it helpful. So let's see here with 33. It says, disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. So opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Right? So with the South Node showing up, it's like letting go of the past, letting go of what no longer serves you, letting go of the values that no longer serve you. And doing so, you reinvent yourself, right? So although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else. So maybe you and someone else is not seeing eye to eye on a certain situation. Facing a storm you feel you can't control, yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. So really, learning how to see the points of views of others during conflict, realizing where someone else is coming from, learning how to, you know, really see more perspectives other than just your own, because with Sagittarius, right, it's really like preachy energy. Really, Sagittarius is like, not all, but like I'm just saying the sign usually is being seen as someone who is strong in their beliefs and can't really see the other side of the coin. So really kind of tuning into being able to see different perspectives to not cause so much conflict in your life, and realizing that the conflict that does happen is happening to teach you lessons. It's happening to open your eyes, to help you learn and experience life, right? So relationship message, stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportunity moment to learn about your values, like I said, your sense of self, what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon, the air will clear, and you will be in a much better place than before, for the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before if you use this time constructively, okay? So that's a great message, and it's definitely relating because we do have the value system coming into play here. Sagittarius, all makes sense. Now with your prosperity message, circumstances appear to be chaotic, but everything that is happening now is in truth shaking things up so you can find the real path to your prosperity. Yes, it's a stormy time and it feels as if there are opposing forces wherever you turn. Be reassured that there is divine purpose in this chaos. Everything that doesn't work is being taken from you, so the truest parts of yourself remain. The events occurring now are essential for your ultimate prosperity. This chaos is divinely inspired, even though it doesn't appear that way now. In time, you will know this to be true. So everything is happening for a divine purpose and reason, in divine timing. No need to stress. So now let's go to 1 here to read all about Yang. The masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward in manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. So any obstacles you face, you're overcoming by the end of the year. For your relationship message, circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement toward your highest good. So go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to the tune of love. Take the lead. So really taking the lead more in your relationship and in your love life is going to be important. And maybe you have a partner who you'd rather take the lead, or you feel like your partner is always in the lead and you're never in the lead. Or maybe you're needing to make the first move, or just taking the lead more in your relationship might be helpful for you. And then prosperity message. Projects, partnerships, and all matters relating to your business are out of the obstacle phase and are on to the make it happen phase. Now is the time to stake your claim and get things done. While you can expect to be busier than usual, this card tells you that you have all the energy and vitality you need to accomplish your goals. Abundance is waiting for you to claim it. So that's really beautiful. I love that for you guys. All right, so we have portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, right? So again, doors are opening. We saw this here with the magical gateway. You have a lot of opportunities coming your way. There's a door you're needing to step through, a choice you're needing to make. When you step through and make these decisions, you're going to reap the rewards, okay? So don't be afraid to make changes, to go through transformations, to take action, to be bold, make the first move, and really take steps forward in your life. Now, lastly, let's just look at some of your relationship love messages for the rest of 2021. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So this looks like you and your partner retreating. Even like almost looks like you guys need more time together, spend time together. And if you're not in a partnership at this time, you're needing to just kind of like take a step back and retreat for a little bit, disconnect and figure out what it is you really want in love. And then we have wedding. So this situation involves marriage. So if you are in a partnership, you're either married or you're going to be getting married soon. There's a wedding in your future. You could also be attending a wedding before the year is over as well. But yeah, there's a marriage situation going on here for most of you. And then we have romance. So lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Okay, yeah, so you're needing to focus on your partner more. If you are in a love situation, there's needing to be more quality time together, more love and affection. And then we also have be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So you're really meant to find your authentic self here. Speak up about your truth, especially in your love life. Don't hold back. If there's something you need to heal from, do that so you can be your most authentic self. All right, and now let's just get some tea leaf messages for the rest of 2021 for you guys. For pile number 2, please, Spirit. Rest of 2021 messages for pile number 2. Whoa, that was like flu. So 2021 messages, please, Spirit, pile number 2. Okay, that was a lot. So let's look what we got. We got good luck coming in here with the horseshoe, which is really great. So you got some good luck coming in. We have great worry over nothing with the whale hair. So you guys are worrying over something for nothing. So try not to stress. We have broken wish. So there's something that you've wanted to happen, but it's not gonna, it may not happen before the year is over. But that does not mean that you cannot have it, right? It just means that whatever this is may not happen before the year is over. But this could happen in 2022 for you. So being positive about whatever this wish that's not being granted is going to be really important. And then we have nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So a lot of you do want to find emotional fulfillment in your family life. Maybe growing up you didn't have that, so that's something you seek, or you seek emotionally fulfilling connections with other people, or that's what you're needing to focus on. We have key, so a successful outcome to your problem. So even though there's going to be problems that you face, there's gonna be successful outcomes in the end. It's happening for your highest purpose. Everything is happening for you for a reason. No need to stress it. And we have new home, new attitude. So yes, like I said, some of you are wanting a new home, or some of you have this choice to either move or to not move, and maybe that's something you've been struggling with. But I do see like a new home for some of you coming in, or this could be the wish that something that you really want is a new home, and this may not come right away, but I do feel like you're going to get it eventually at the right time. And then also someone will try to make you do something against your will. So there is definitely some opposition going on here when it comes to making a decision about something. It's like, it could even be as simple as your partner wanting to buy one home and you thinking that that's too expensive, or you wanting to buy an expensive home and your partner thinking that's too expensive, or you wanting to move far away and your partner not wanting to, or you wanting to, you know, there's something happening here that you may be dealing with a situation where someone's trying to make you move forward with something that you don't necessarily want to. So again, I'm sorry, I'm like trying to breathe here. Whoo, you guys have some intense energy. But overall what I'm getting here is that you're maybe needing to learn how to compromise more when it comes to your relationship, or figuring out what it is you truly do desire and want as a whole in your life. Okay, so yeah, that was your oracle messages. I really hope that this resonated in one way or another. But now I'm going to jump into your charms, so I will see you guys there. All right, pile 2. this is your charm reading, so look for letters, initials, words that stand out, as well as other little things here. Let's see, for the rest of 2021, for pile number 2, please Spirit, what do they need to know? All right, so pull up the letters here. We've got some. Okay. These are the letters we're working with. Let's see if I can find any names for you guys. See if you see any initials as well that might stand out. Oh, I see. I don't know why, but I see hate, which is not great, of course. But also I see fate. So again, fated moments, things happening like that. Fated moments, date, if you guys might be going on a date with someone new or something like that. For names, I'm seeing the name Trey. Dexter, I mean, I just saw that. And again, initials if they stand out to you. I also see try here, so try. I also see the word year, so that could be a significant timing, like in a year from now. Something that you want is going to happen. Things like that. So yeah, and then I also see X. I don't know, you could be dealing with an X. Not all of you, of course, but anyways, let's move on. You guys can look at that if you need to. You can find whatever words stand out for you. So we have fearless. Yeah, you guys are being asked to be fearless. You know, don't let fear or the past hold you back. Really move forward without worry. Don't stress anything that might be happening. We also have family here. So family is really important to you. There could be family matters that are, you know, causing chaos or that you're needing to heal from, or just however family resonates for you. We have music showing up, so really, like, even it's under create. Maybe some of you are meant to create some music. You have a key here showing up in your career, so it's like you're getting the key to success when it comes to career before the year is over. Like, there's some sort of key that you're receiving in your career that brings you a lot of success, happiness, fulfillment. We have the light bulb showing up in love, so a new idea, something, a light bulb moment happening in your love life. Take that as it resonates, but also the butterflies for your love life could be transforming, and things like that. And we also have under create the camera, so maybe some of you guys are photographers. You're meant to do photography or tap into your creative abilities when it comes to photos, however that would resonate for you guys. All right, and the paw print as well, something to do with animals, creating something that has to do with animals, if that resonates. So yeah, that's kind of the messages I have for you guys. I really hope that this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, please give this a thumbs up, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. I will leave ways that you can support my channel in the links below, as well as ways that you can grab a one-on-one reading with me or a natal chart reading as well. But yeah, I really hope to see you guys next time. Thank you so much for all the love and support. It means the world to me, and I am sending you all of my love. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this stone crystal here, then this is your reading all about what to expect before the year is over, what the next few months has in store for you. This is a timeless reading when it comes to the year 2021. So from whenever you're watching this to the end of 2021, then this is for you. Messages you need to hear right now to know what is coming to you before the year is over, what to expect before the year is over. So how this reading is going to go is I'm going to first start off by rolling my dice here to get some messages. Then I'm going to be tapping into general overall energy reading with the Whispering Woods deck, and then I'm going to go into your tarot cards, then your oracle cards, and then your charms as well. So do a little bit of charm reading. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. It's a very in-depth reading, so if you have the time to watch this, then I love that for you, and if not, do save it for later and come back, because there's definitely going to be some messages that you need to hear at this time. You stumbled on this reading for a reason, so yeah. Also, please, this is a collective reading. Use your intuition to guide you through this reading. As always, take the messages that resonate. Use your intuition to resonate with them however you know you should be. And if there is something that does not resonate, that's quite all right. Not everything will be for you, but there should be at least one message for you in this reading. All right, so Spirit, for pile number 3, the rest of 2021, what are they going to be focusing on? All right, so we have Neptune showing up here and the 11th house. So the 11th house is all about networking and, you know, community groups. Even like friends can sometimes fall under the 11th house. And with Neptune here, Neptune causes like illusions, and but it's also like dreams and what else? It's psychic abilities and things like that. So perhaps you're making your dreams come true around a certain like organization, a group situation, networking more with people, or there's some confusion and haziness going on around there. But that's just one part of your reading. Okay, so what signs are we dealing with in this reading, please, Spirit? Who is here today? We have Cancer showing up, so you could be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or that could be your partner or somebody you're dealing with. Who else, Spirit? We have Sagittarius, so my first 2 readings actually had Sag and Cancer as well, so maybe you were drawn to more than one pile. And who else, Spirit? And we also have Aquarius, so Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, so hello, but Aquarius also is connected to the 11th house, so that's pretty cool. All right, so let's start with a general overall energy reading here, please, Spirit, for pile number 3. What do they need to know about the rest of 2021? All right, so we have 2 coming up here. So we have Reconnect. Secrets lurk in the captive shadows deep in the woods. All right, so reconnect, which is no surprise with the 11th house here. Maybe you're needing to reconnect with people, reconnect with someone. And then also with the woods, be like the woods, calm, soothing, mysterious, and full of life. Again, Neptune gives that mysterious energy. So really maybe reconnecting, calming your energy, grounding your energy down. Maybe you've been feeling really like out of it, all over the place, and you're really needing to relax, take a deep breath, ground your energy, reconnect with nature, reconnect with friends. Maybe you've kind of felt distant from friends and you're needing to reconnect. However this resonates for you, just take it as it resonates. But let's look at your tarot, please, Spirit, for pile number 3. What do they need to know about love and relationships? Their love and romantic life, their relationships before 2021 is over. The rest of 2021, love and relationship messages for pile number 3, please, Spirit. Love and relationship messages for pile number 3 before 2021, the rest of 2021. Love and relationship messages for the rest of 2021, please, Spirit. Love and relationship messages for the rest of 2021, please, Spirit, for pile number 3. All right, so yeah, with the 9 of Pentacles here, then 3 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups, it's like for a while you've been in this independent energy, right? Like you've been Miss Independent. It's kind of like the song that's coming to my head. it's like you're in some sort of independent energy and you're needing to reconnect with people. It's like you might have even isolated yourself from people or from your relationship in general, or just take this as it resonates, but if you've been feeling isolated or feeling like you need to reconnect with other people, even like going through restrictions that we've been dealing with lately, right? And not being able to travel could really be like weighing at your heart, because with the Three of Wands here, I do see like some sort of journey, like some expansion, some opportunity to like connect again. But with the Six of Cups, is like connecting with people from your past, connecting with people from, you know, your childhood, or reconnecting with other people who you haven't seen in a while. Some sort of like reconnection with people that you haven't seen in a while, and maybe that's been weighing on you, but you do have a lot of independent energy here. You could be having, for some of you, an ex may come back. That's just for some of you, not all of you. But yeah, there's some sort of reconnection or that you are craving in your life right now. You're craving like to be reconnected with people. You miss people. Or in general, like there's just a needing to connect again with others. But yeah, you're really independent. You're an independent person. Like you have your ish together is what I'm feeling. And even if you think you don't, like that's coming in for you. Like you're going to be really independent. You're going to feel really independent if you haven't already. Some of you might have gone on a journey, a trip. You might have moved away from people. Not all of you, but some of you might have moved away from people to find your independence, but you're missing. You're missing the people that you used to be around, maybe. Maybe you're reflecting on friends that you used to have, connections you used to have with friends. That's just something that's coming to my mind. But Spirit, for pile number 3, what about career and finances for the rest of 2021? Career and finance messages for the rest of 2021 for pile number 3. Career and finance messages for 2021 for the rest of okay. So I'm getting like there's some sort of energy of loss. Like maybe you lost a job, or maybe someone you know lost a job, maybe your partner lost a job, somebody lost something. There was some money that was lost, some sort of loss, right? But this loss is actually bringing in a transformation, a rebirth in your career and finances. Like there's some sort of transformation and rebirth happening with your career and finances. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles showing up, but the Knight of Pentacles came first. So it's like, it's almost like there was a sense of stability, and then all of a sudden that sense of stability was like gone. It was like you lost that sense of stability for some reason. This could be like a loss of a job that was really, that you thought was stable. And that's kind of how I'm reading this. But this, whatever this loss is a rebirth, transformation. It's happening for like a reason. And I'm gonna get clarity on this actually, Spirit. What's this, the outcome of this transformation, please, Spirit? What is the outcome of the transformation? Well, what is the outcome of this transformation that's happening in career and finances for pile 3? What is the outcome of this transformation? What is the outcome of this transformation, please, Spirit? Okay, so I feel like you have a lot of limiting beliefs and negative thoughts surrounding your career and finances that you're needing to let go of. There's like negative energy kind of coming in here surrounding the career and finance aspects of this reading. But it's like letting go of whatever you lost financially or in your career, is bringing you to ultimately a more fulfilling opportunity. Like, you're gonna find a more fulfilling career, right? That fulfills you emotionally. Because maybe you're losing a job that did not fill up your cup emotionally. Maybe you're losing a job that you kept because it was like survival mode, right? You only held on to this job or this, whatever this and this is talking about. You held on to this because it was bringing you stability, but not necessarily because you liked it emotionally, not because you loved it. And this rebirth is happening right now in your career and finances to help lead you to something that's more fulfilling. Is kind of what I'm getting here. But there's a lot of like, because the devil's showing up, so there's a lot of like energy. There's a lot of this energy that with the devil card here that's showing that there's like a lot of maybe limiting beliefs, or a lot of like people getting in your way of really going after what it is you want. Maybe people trying to tell you one thing but you feel like that's not what you want, or, you know, take this as it resonates, but there's some sort of like negative devil energy at play here surrounding your career and finances. Maybe limiting beliefs, not believing that, you know, you can have the job that you want, or somebody not believing in you, or talking in your ear and making you question things. But ultimately, whatever this loss is that's coming in, there's going to be an opportunity that brings you more fulfillment, I feel like. Okay, so try not to worry about that too much and take this as it resonates. Again, use your intuition to guide you through this message, but that's kind of what I'm getting here to start off. So I'm going to go ahead and, oh, another thing that also is coming through, maybe you've been focusing so much on your career and finances, right, that you lost connection with other people because you just don't have the time to do anything else but to work and study and whatever it is you're working towards. It's another message. But all right, so I'm going to move into your oracle cards now to kind of see what else we're working with here. So we have celebration, let go and have fun. Okay, so I feel like you're someone who, because that Nine of Pentacles showed up, it's like you're someone who works really hard. You work really hard at, you know, trying to achieve success and abundance, and you work hard to be that independent person. But because you work so freaking hard, it's like you forget how to have fun. You forget to let yourself have fun. Even when you are supposedly having fun and celebrating, you're actually worrying still and stressing still about all the responsibilities you have, right? So Spirit's really saying, like, this is an opportunity for you to really let go and have fun and not worry. Then we also have showing up a time to give rather than take in new moon in Virgo. So it could be Virgo, sun, moon, or rising. And then we also have take time to breathe out. So yeah, with reconnect here, like meditation, grounding your energy is something that's going to be really important. And also a time to give rather than take. So take that as it resonates, but maybe you're just needing to, you know, give more to other people and not be so in your Nine of Pentacles, independent, self-employed. Like, some of you might be trying to become self-employed, but like this energy of just focusing on yourself. Time to focus on other people too. Time to like reconnect with people again. Time to, you know, not allow yourself to be so alone, because maybe you've been feeling kind of alone or lonely. You're feeling kind of like an outsider. You're kind of feeling like you don't know where your people are at, like who your friends are. You don't have that sense of connection with people. You've lost that sense of connection, and you're needing to find that again. And taking time to breathe out and just really meditate and ground your energy and reconnect and remember like what life's all about, because it's so easy for us to get so focused on survival mode, right, where we forget what life is really about. I'm a huge believer in, of course everybody's beliefs are different, but I'm a huge believer that life is not all about working hard and paying bills and that's it. I mean, some people like to live their life that way, which is fine if that's what you actually enjoy, but if you're just doing it because you want to survive, it's not what life's all about. You need to enjoy life too. There's a bigger purpose than, you know, paying bills and making money in the material sides of things. so many of us get caught up on the material sides of life that we forget, you know, the more emotional side of life, the more like nurturing side of life, the inner finding side of life. I feel as if maybe you guys are caught up in the material sides of life right now, and really caught up in bringing stability into your life, and caught up in how can I make more money, how can I become successful, how can I create a stable foundation, you know, how can I, you know, find stability and be secure in my life, and you forget about everything else. So we also have protection. So the fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. So if you are trying to tap into your spiritual side, just remember to protect yourself, protect your energy. You're really needing, especially because you were called to this stone, which often represents protection and protecting yourself. It's going to be really important for you to protect yourself at this time. So we have Pisces, which I'm not surprised because Neptune showed up here. We also have Aries, and we have conjunction. So you could be a Pisces sun, moon, or rising, or an Aries sun, moon, or rising, or dealing with someone of the sort. But it also means, you know, compassionate, healing, empathetic, imaginative, mystical, dreamy, spiritual. So you might be tapping into your more spiritual side, and you might be healing, doing a lot of inner work and healing, and maybe your inner work and healing journey has separated you from other people because you feel so alone in this journey. And with Aries here, very active, self-starting, daring, fierce, assertive, fiery, bossy, driving, sparky, courageous, selfish, all these different things, right? But I think you're really meant to not let your spiritual journey, not let your healing journey, not let whatever this is that's happening in your life right now separate you from the rest of humanity, right? Because you might be feeling alone, you might be feeling like an outsider, you might also be feeling like lost when it comes to your connections at this time. You might be feeling also, because we do have Neptune showing up, it's like a sense of escapism almost. You might be doing things that are coping mechanisms that aren't really healthy, like escapism, where you're just surrounding yourself with things that distract you from reality, things like that. And with conjunction, this is empowerment, combines with enhances, strengthens, joins forces, activates, intensifies, allies with, concentrates and saturates, and overwhelms. So you might be overwhelmed at this time, of course, feeling a little bit overwhelmed. And you also might be really concentrating hard on, like I said, on what you want, which is also at the same time bringing you in this sense of you're not feeling like you have something. There's like some sense of loss. And then we have here thinker, 44. So you could be a master number. 44 is a very powerful number here from the angels, and thinker. So it's like you're doing a lot of thinking, self-reflection. You're using your mind a lot at this time. But I want to read from the guidebook just to get clarity here for you on what this truly means. So it says strategy, being analytical and logical. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life that you're playing right now. For a relationship message, love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than desire. This is a time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work. And should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in a fantasy. No matter what, in this case, the facts are the facts. Okay, so with Neptune being there, in this reading. It's like there could be some illusions at play here in your life at this time, where you're not seeing things clearly for, or you're not wanting to see things clearly for how they are, right? But taking things at face value right now is going to be important, because you are seeing people's true colors. And with prosperity message, it says calculated action is called for now. It's important to sit down and plan a strategy. Focus on the steps you're going to take to claim your prosperous life. Lists are your friend now, so get out your journal. Write down what you're going to do today to signal to the universe that you're serious about attracting abundance. Your plans and strategies will yield wonderful results. Remember, your most effective strategic partner is spirit. You will win this game, and your triumph will be for the highest good of all. So that's really nice. And now we had 3 of these come up. So we've got birth and creations, tapestry of life, expression, and then we have Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust, and inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within, all paths lead home. So yeah, you're needing to listen to your intuition more, and really practice protection here. You know, tapping into ways that you can ground your energy, protect your energy, and you're creating something new in your life. There's a new creative expression coming in for you. Birthing creations is like creating something new here. Okay, and then we have well-being and justice. So there's some sort of justice that's happening here in your life, like the scales are balancing. Your well-being is also really important at this time, which is why I say, like, ground your energy, reconnect, try not to stress yourself out about whatever situation is going to be happening within this next few months here. There could be a legal, this is not for all of you, but like justice legal issue that you're dealing with that's stressing you out. Not all of you though. But overall, paying attention to your well-being is really important. Nurturing yourself is really important at this time. And for the love messages we have here, we have demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. So figuring out what it is that is important to those that you love and acting on that. Figuring out what makes your partner happy, figuring out what makes your friends happy, and acting on that is going to be really important at this time. And then for love, we have flirt and express your love. So go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. If you are single, it's okay to flirt now. Like, go flirt, express your love, show people that you love and care about them. Don't hold back, right? Like, don't be afraid to make first moves. Don't be afraid to flirt with others. Don't be afraid to talk to your friends again, to reconnect with people. A lot of reconnection needed at this time is what I'm feeling. Now, before I end this reading here, we're going to do some some tea leaf cards for you. Spirit for pile number 3 here in the rest of 2021. What do they need to know? What is coming in for them? Yes, 2021 for pile number 3. Okay, that's a lot of cards. So the last file had this too, the broken wishbone, where there's something that you want to happen that's not going to happen by the end of the year, but that does not mean that it will not happen next year. It just means that within this time frame, you may not get what it is you desire before the year is over. Not all, but just this one specific thing. There's just one specific thing that you want that may not come to fruition. There's obstacles that you are going to need to overcome, and that's okay. You don't need to let this stress you out, right? Because Spirit has your back. You're going to be protected through it. These obstacles are happening for a reason, and at the end of the day, I truly feel like once you're over these hills, these obstacles, you're going to find clarity, happiness, and more fulfillment in your life. Take care, or there will be some sort of loss. Okay, so again, this is a deep reading. This is it's a lot of energy here that we're dealing with, but you're needing to take care of yourself more. You're needing to pay attention to what you're investing your time in at this time, because Neptune is at play here. So there's some sort of illusions happening in your life right now that you're just not aware of. You're needing to protect yourself. You're needing to watch out for these illusions, and take care of yourself. And also with career here, so this could be a focus on your career, needing to pay attention to what you're doing with your career. Okay? Perhaps, like I said, there's something ending in your career, but it's ending for a reason. It's ending because you were on this survival mode and you were taking on way too much. And this job was not fulfilling you emotionally. So now you're being led down a new path to a job that is more fulfilling. But we do have the harp here that says great happiness. So there is happiness coming in. Okay, so don't stress this reading, because it does not mean that you're going to be feeling like so much loss and sorrow. That's the end of the world, right? No. There's going to be happiness at the end of all of this. And good fortune. So there's good fortune that's going to come from this too. But there's just going to be a sense of loss of something at first. It's like you're shedding the old and replacing it with the new. And you're needing to just be aware of illusions and grounding your energy and protecting yourself, protecting your energy more, and reconnecting. And then we have good luck still. So even though there's some things that aren't working out the way that you want them to, it does not mean that everything is going to not work out. There's a purpose for it all, right? And you're needing to just reconnect with life again. I feel like maybe you've lost focus on what it is you really want because you've been paying way too much attention to the material sides of things and survival mode and not connecting with others and kind of isolating yourself in a sense. Really needing to find more happiness in your life and focusing on things that make you happy instead of things that just make you happy for the time being, but like long-term happiness, right? So yeah, that is your oracle reading. I'm gonna jump into your charms now for additional messages. All right, pile 3, welcome back to your charm portion of the reading. So I'm just gonna see here any letters, initials, words that might stand out, additional messages you need to hear, pile 3, about the rest of 2021 for pile number 3. Please Spirit, the rest of 2021 for pile number 3. Alright, so I'm going to put the letters up here. If you see any initials, words, names that stand out, right? So I see care, so taking care of yourself and taking care of others, and see the word beg here too. I don't know if that stands out to anyone, but I'm trying to look for some names that I see, but I don't really see anything off the top of my head here. So bore, so again, like staying with a job that just is boring and is not making you feel excited. Okay, so what else do we have? We have here, so this almost looks like a ballerina, like a little dancer. So if some of you like to dance, maybe dance more. We have Scorpio showing up here, so you could be a Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising. Also, Scorpio represents like transformation, right? Rebirth. And the unicorn showing up, like tapping into your unique authentic self is really important. And with the palm, maybe you're needing a vacation, but just like time away from, you know, someone or something, time away from a job, time away to just reconnect and focus, right? And I see that coming up for you, and tapping into your intuitive wisdom, because with the cat showing up here. And with this angel wing, it's like your angels are with you. Don't forget that. You are going to fly, you're going to soar, but sometimes there's obstacles that get in the way at first, and it's okay. You don't have to stress. You don't have to like be frightened from these obstacles. Take them as lessons learned and move forward, and know that rejection or any sort of obstacle you face is just redirecting you to your true purpose. These happen for a reason, and it may feel hard and difficult in the moment, but overall it's going to bring you the best possible outcome, even if it doesn't feel like that at the time, right? So that's kind of what I'm getting for you right now. Okay, pile number 3. Feel free to pause this video and take a look at these letters if you can. I hope you can see them, just to see if you can see words or things that stand out for you. But I really hope that this reading resonated. Just know I'm sending you all of my love through this time, and know that you are never alone. Give this a thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. And I really hope to see you guys next time. I do have links below in my description box for ways to get a personal one-on-one reading to get more clarity behind this message. I also do natal chart readings, which is really helpful for some of you who might be into astrology. Astrology has taught me so much about myself. It's insane. And yeah, I really hope to see you guys next time. Hello, pile 4, my last pile. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this beautiful stone that is shaped into a heart, this heart crystal, then this is your reading all about what's to come for the rest of the year for you, the rest of 2021. Messages you need to know about the rest of the year. And how this reading is going to work is I'm going to first start by rolling this dice to get some messages, and then a general energy reading from my Whispering Woods deck. Then I'm going to jump into your tarot for love and career messages, and then your oracle cards, tea leaf cards, and some charms. So we got a big intense reading today, so I hope you have time. If not, definitely save this reading for later, because there's definitely a message here that you need to know at this time. So yeah, again, use your intuition to guide you through this message. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. But if you're here, there should be at least one message that resonates for you today. Alright, Spirit. So for pile number 4, please, Spirit, what do they need to know about the rest of 2021 for pile number 4? Okay, so you guys may also have been drawn to pile number 1, because they also got the moon in the 3rd house. So if you were drawn to both stones, there may be also a message that you need to hear in pile number 1. Okay, and yeah, that's really good to know. So with the moon here, this is all about like dealing with your emotions and your intuition, and you know, maybe some of you want to be parents, like a mom, or you're dealing with a relationship with your mom. You're needing to connect more with your intuitive side, your intuition, your emotional, nurturing, caring side. And with 3 here, this 3rd house, like communication, dealings with your your immediate surroundings, things like that. Definitely communication, though. All right, Spirit, what about the signs we're dealing with here, please, Spirit, for pile number 4 for the rest of 2021? Who is here today? We have Aries. So hello, Aries, sun, moon, or rising. Who else we have? Cancer. Yep, so Cancer definitely came up in the first reading as well. So hello, Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. And last one, please, Spirit, who else is here? And we have Taurus. So Taurus, sun, moon, or rising. Hello, Taurus. Taurus, all about stability and, you know, nurturing, bringing in like something stable into your life. But all right, Spirit, so let's get the tarot cards for you guys. Please, Spirit, for pile number 4, what do they need to know about the rest of 2021 for their love, romance, relationship, life? What can they expect for the rest of 2021 for love and romance in their relationships? Please, Spirit, love and romance, relationship messages for the rest of 2021 for pile number 4. Whew. All right, so we have the 10 of Cups, Page of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. So yeah, the rest of 2021 here for your love, relationship, romantic life, you're going to be feeling emotionally fulfilled. There's a sense of stability coming in here. You're definitely getting some clarity here. It could even be the beginning steps of building a future together with the person you love, nurturing your family more, feeling overall more stable in your love life. I feel like a lot of stability coming in for your love life. For those of you who are not in a relationship, I feel like there's a lot of potential coming in for you, something new coming in that's going to bringing you fulfillment and stability. Some of you may be starting a family. I see that with the Ten of Cups, like a family coming in. So like starting a family or focusing on nurturing your family, but again, taking the next steps in your love life that bring stability, family, long-term happiness, and fulfillment. Okay, definitely is what I'm seeing here for you guys. Now, what about their career and finances, Spirit, for pile number 4 for the rest of 2021? Career and finance messages for pile number 4 for the rest of 2021. Career and finance messages. All right, so for your career and finances, I see that there could be 2 options that you're juggling, right? Like 2 choices here. It's like you have 2 job opportunities that you're struggling with at this time. You're needing to balance out. Also, you could also need to find balance in your career. And okay, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like also some of you may need to find a balance between work life, home life, and friend life, right? Like maybe you're focusing too much on one over the other, like you're focusing way too much on work and you're not having enough time to spend with other people, or you're trying to like juggle your work-life balance, things like that, and that could be really hard for you at this time. But I feel like by the end of the year, you're going to be realizing that you do need to kind of balance this out more, focus on finding that balance. Some of you could be collaborating with other people. Some of you could be outsourcing, like if you work for yourself and you're needing to outsource different parts of your job to other people, that could be happening. There also could be a sense of celebration in your career and finances. Long-term happiness in your finances is coming in here with the Knight of Cups energy. It's like something coming in that's going to be bringing you long-term happiness. But also really needing to balance out your career and finances at this time. You might be juggling 2 different options, 2 job opportunities, or like I said, needing that work-life balance. And also another message I'm getting for your love and relationships is like you're learning how to communicate what it is you want and need in your relationship. You're communicating what you want for your stability and your happiness. You're learning how to communicate a little bit better with your partner, things like that. All right, so that's kind of what I'm getting right off the bat here. So that's really great. Let's jump into your oracle cards next to kind of see your additional messages. So we have confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. Okay, so again, with the whole communication focus here, it's like pick your battles wisely. Proceed with caution when it comes to communicating with others and confronting others. Are you confronting others to start a fight, or are you confronting others to let people know what it is you need and how you feel? Like, are you communicating your feelings wisely? Do it in a way that maybe isn't as confronting, but more so just letting people know what you need to feel valued, to feel supported. Okay, but be mindful because you could find yourself in some confrontations between now and the rest of the year. So just be mindful when communicating that you're doing so in a way that doesn't come across as confrontational. So we also have Earth School here, life lessons, soul growth, study and higher learning. And we also have deep cellular healing, okay, physical and emotional healing. So within between now and the rest of the year, you're doing a lot of healing. You're really healing from past hurts, and you're learning what all of these life lessons were taught you, right? It's like you're finally realizing why you went through what you went through and the lessons behind what you went through. Because we all come here to also learn emotions, and a lot of people don't look at, life from this perspective, but the way that I look at it is we come here to learn how to handle emotions and grow our soul that way and evolve that way, by dealing with all these different emotions and then learning how to process them and move forward and not letting our emotions hold us back. You know, really learning how to deal with our emotions. And I feel like that's what you guys are going to be doing a lot of in the next few months. It's like you're learning how to deal with your emotions. You're learning how to communicate your emotions better. You're really healing from any past traumas, any past hurts that you went through, and you're not letting those hurts get in the way of you and your current relationship anymore. You're not letting that, or your future relationships, you're letting go of that resentment and that pain, and you're really taking the time to heal, and so you can move forward and learn how to take what it is you learned with you. And also, some of you could be doing a lot of studying in higher learning at this time, maybe going back to college, or maybe you're starting college or starting a semester, things like that. But ultimately, you're learning a lot. You're learning a lot of lessons and you're healing. We also have love. So yeah, your love life is definitely, you know, in focus here. If you're not in a relationship, I do feel like there's love coming in for you. If you are in a relationship, I feel like the love is strengthening. You're really learning how to connect with your partner better, things like that. Then we have look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize, okay? So yeah, you guys are stronger than you realize, and you've been through some difficult times, but I feel like in the past you let those difficult times get in the way of your relationships, get in the way of, you know, your journey, your life's purpose, but you're no longer letting that get in the way. And we have number 11 showing up here, which is funny because 11 also showed up in pile number 1. So again, if you were drawn to both pile 1 and 4, there could be messages you need to hear in both. We also have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius, Aquarius sun, moon, or rising. Hello. But it's time to really show the world who you truly are. It's time to step in your authentic truth. Don't hold back. Don't be afraid to hide yourself, right? Like, or what should I should say that better. Don't be afraid to show the world who you really are. You should no longer hide yourself. You need to come out, be authentic. Let go of any, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Trauma responses that hold you back from your authenticity. That could be people pleasing. That could be, you know, letting like your old past wounds just keep you in this state of mind that was you when you were a child. But like, it's time to grow and move on and evolve, right? Lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. Okay, so you're finding yourself. You're finding who you truly are. You're finding your purpose. You're finding, you know, who you're meant to be. If you felt lost for a while, it's like you're now on the right path. You're now on the path to success and happiness and stability and freedom here. So we are also dealing with here mystery, the numinous, Capricorn and Taurus again. Hello Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, and Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. But Capricorn's all about working hard, right? Like hard working, you're the boss. You also have like a really serious energy about you. You could be really rigid, but you're down to earth. You're really disciplined. You have a lot of self-discipline. You're wise, but you're also structured and traditional. And then Taurus here is all about like stability, right? These are 2 earth signs. It's a lot of earth signs showing up. So really stable energy, focusing on the material sides of life, maybe too much, but productive. This even says fertile, so fertile energy if you are trying to get pregnant. Loyal, patient, possessive. Okay, you could be a little bit too possessive, so be mindful of that, trying to control different situations. And then with the mystery here, it's like the unknown, psychic abilities, the cosmos, universal truth, shadow work, inner knowing. Okay, so intuition. So really, again, connecting with your intuition more, doing the inner work, healing so that you can receive what it is you desire. And you're working hard towards something. And really, again, you could be studying a lot and trying to create stability in your life. And that's ultimately what you want. But again, I don't want you to, you know, get so caught up in the material sides of things that you lose focus of, you know, being happy in life, because so easily we look at the wrong sides of things, which is like the material sides of life. Really nurturing our emotions and tapping into our intuition is going to be important as well. And maybe you're being asked to step into the unknown at this time. So we also have chop wood 42 here. So I'm going to read from the guidebook what this means. Being grounded in everyday experience, humility. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you even closer to what you seek, okay? So a lot of you, like I said, trying to control a situation and not letting nature take its course. Again, very similar to pile number 1. So with the relationship message, it says nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do day to day. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard-won, passionate, or even obviously meaningful. Relationships and friendships go through lulls when the everyday tasks are at the center of awareness. That is perfect now. Hold hands, wash dishes, make a fire, read a book, share a meal, say nothing, stare into space, pick up socks, tell a dumb joke, and leave space to breathe. The work of your relationship right now is very simple, just to be present. Funny how it takes work to just be. All is well, really. So maybe you're focusing too much on like any relationship struggles, but because you're focusing so much on that, it's like you're making the situation worse. Your relationship is fine right now. You need to just be in the present moment. Whatever the situation is with your relationship, just be in the present moment, enjoy the everyday life, because again, sometimes relationships get to a point where it's like you're constantly looking for that passion and more and that honeymoon phase, but like it's okay to have a time in your life where you just let things be and be the way that they are, let nature take its course, not focus so much on controlling certain aspects of how your relationship should be playing out. And with prosperity message, it says now is the time to take small steps rather than larger leaps on the journey to creating your most prosperous life. Move your focus off your big dream and attend to the mundane chores. Focus on the little things that may have piled up while you've been mapping out the greater plan for the life you aspire to see manifest into reality. Chop wood, carry water, as the Zen proverb advises, or wash dishes, walk the dog. While you're doing all that, Spirit will have a chance to move mountains and set wondrous miracles in motion for you. Remain humble and aware of the present. So you're being asked to really focus on the present moment. Stop worrying about the future. Stop worrying about how things are going to work out. Instead, just focus on the present. Focus on the now. Tend to the everyday chores of what's happening in your life right now, instead of being so future mindseted or so past mindseted as well. So we have time apart could be happening, and let your friends help you. Okay, so ask for and accept support from others if needed. Now, I'm not sure. So time apart, like I don't know if maybe your partner is having to travel, or if your partner is needing to, you know, you and your partner are needing to like have some sort of distance for the time being. There could just be like a situation that happens where you are needing to go travel somewhere and your partner needs to stay home, or vice versa. Or you feel like you're separated from your partner at this time. Maybe there's some sort of separation between you and your partner at this time. But like I said, don't let it stress you out, because there's a lot of love in this reading. And you are stronger than you realize is showing up as well. So take this as it resonates, and then let friends help you. Like ask friends for advice, support. Let them help you through whatever it is you're going through. If you feel like you're going through something, don't be afraid to ask them for support and help. Okay, guys? So let's look at your tea leaf cards just for additional messages here. Please, Spirit, for pile number 4, what they need to know about the rest of 2021. Additional messages for pile number 4, please, Spirit, for the rest of 2021. Alright, this is a lot, but I'm just going to take it because it popped up. So we have excitement here with firecrackers, so there's something exciting coming into your life. And with the lion, we have time to act. It also reminds me of like strength. And with leg, you're stepping into a new experience here. There's something new happening in your life that you're stepping into before the year is over. And a money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. So there is success coming your way financially. You just need to find it. You need to look for it and like do that inner work, that inner finding, right? Tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. So again, patience is needed. You may be feeling like things are not moving at the speed that you want it to. But at the end of the day, it's all going to work out. You're getting together with friends here with dogs. So you could be getting together with friends before the year is over. And then with box, you will receive a gift. So there's some gift coming in for you. We have throne, position of authority. So you could be stepping into a position of authority, which is really awesome. A celebration, fun, or enjoyment is coming in. So this is all really positive here. So I would not stress. You guys, there's a lot of positivity coming in. And fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. This popped up for pile number 1 as well. So again, it could be your mom. Something like that, where you're working on communicating with your mom more. Healing a relationship with your mom. Things like that. Or just talking with your mom more. Or whoever this person may be to you. It doesn't have to be a mom, but it's just something that popped up. So yeah, that's your oracle reading, guys. I really hope that this resonated. I'm gonna jump into your charms now, so let's get to it. All right, pile 4, here we are with your charm reading. We're gonna get some additional messages that you need to hear for the rest of 2021. Pile 4, please, Spirit, what they need to know about the rest of 2021. Messages, words, initials, names. This 2021, please, Spirit. Alright, so we got a lot of letters this time. That's what we're working with. Alright, so let's see. For names or words, I mean, I'm seeing the word crib. So if you're wanting a baby, I'm seeing the words, let's see. I see VIP, very important person. Becoming a very important person, stepping into authority. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You guys can take a look at that. See if you see any initials or names that stand out for you. That's kind of all I've seen so far. Oh, we have an S here as well. I didn't even notice that. So, S. Alright, so what else do we got? We got warrior. So you're strong. You have a warrior spirit. You're able to achieve anything that you go through and come out stronger. And with imagine here, like you're needing to tap into your imagination more. Imagine what you could achieve. And we got the moon, so intuition again with the moon. We have scissors, so maybe cutting out anything that no longer serves you, cutting out limiting beliefs, cutting out toxic energy, cleaning up your space here with this scissors. We have the camera, which is funny because I believe the camera popped up for pile number 1 as well. So some of you might be photographers and really needing to step into your creativity when it comes to like something surrounding photos. You could even be focusing on memories a lot. And with crayons, it's like creative energy. Like you're needing to create something, or you're really creative and you like to create. We have hearts showing up everywhere. The bunny, which to me reminds me of like fertility and just like, things like that. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming your way. You really need to believe in yourself, believe that you have the potential to succeed. Love, lots of love showing up here. And know that you are strong and you can get through whatever it is that, may ever feel like it weighs you down. tap into that strength that you do have, because you are a warrior. So yeah, I'm on pile 4. This is the reading that I have for you. I hope that this message resonated in one way or another. Again, if you're drawn to pile number 1, definitely check it out, because I feel as if there was overlapping energy. Alright, and if you liked this reading, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. I love your support, and it means the world to me. I will also leave in the description box below ways that you can connect with me further, support my channel, or get a one-on-one reading. Both tarot or a natal chart astrology is something that I love, and it's helped me learn so much about myself. So if you want to learn more about yourself as well through astrology, feel free to hit that link in the description below, and I will love to do a reading for you guys. Alright, so yeah, I hope to see you guys next time.